Hello everyone, welcome to the Fresa Technologies YouTube channel. In this video, I will demonstrate how to submit UAE MPCI EDI and track the filing status in the Fresa Gold application. Before we begin, let us briefly understand what MPCI is. MPCI, or Maritime Pre-Load Cargo Information, is a mandatory filing requirement introduced by the UAE authorities. Shipment details must be submitted to the NAIC, National Advance Information Center, before the cargo is loaded onto the vessel at the origin port. The purpose of this filing is to allow UAE authorities to review shipment information in advance, perform security assessments, and ensure compliance before the cargo arrives in the UAE. MPCI filing is typically required for import shipments to the UAE, transhipment shipments, import consolidations with one master BL and multiple House BLs, and back-to-back shipments with one master BL and one House BL. In such cases, the freight forwarder is responsible for submitting the House BL information. Before proceeding with the filing, please ensure that the MPCI Party ID has been configured in the Fresa application and that the appropriate MPCI ISO Code is maintained in the container master. Now, let's see how we can generate, submit, and monitor MPCI filings using the Fresa Gold application. First, navigate to the Documentation module All Jobs menu. Search for the pre-filled import job using the filter option, click Submit. And then click on the Edit option to open it. Once the job is opened, verify that the job details have been updated correctly under the Edit icon. Check that the MBL number, MBL date, vessel name, voyage number, and carrier details have been added. After verification, click Save Changes. Next, open the Container tab and verify that the container details have been updated using the Edit icon. Ensure that the container type, container number, number of packages, number of pallets, gross weight, volume weight, HS code, HS description, actual seal, and liner seal are updated correctly. Please note that container type, container number, and liner seal are mandatory for MPCI filing. Once all details are verified, click Save Changes. Now, on the job page under the Shipment tab, we can create the shipment. You can either use the Attach Shipment, Add Shipment, or the Create Shipment from Job option. In this demonstration, we will use the Create Shipment from Job option. Click on the Create Shipment from Job button, set the required details as Yes to be copied from the job, and click Submit. Once the shipment is created, the shipment number will be displayed on the job page. Click on the shipment number to open the shipment screen. In the shipment screen, update the mandatory details under the Info tab using the Edit icon. Enter details such as the HBL number, HBL date, and any other required information, then save the changes. Next, move to the Organization tab and add the required parties, including the consignee, notify party, and shipper. To add the consignee, select Organization type as consignee, click Add Organization, search for the required party, and save the record. Similarly, add the notify party by selecting Organization type as notify party, searching for the respective party, and saving the record. In the same manner, add the shipper by selecting Organization type as shipper, searching for the required party, and saving the record. Once all the required parties have been added and saved under the Organization tab, you can proceed to the next step. After that, go to the Actual Container tab and verify that all container details have been updated correctly. Using the Edit icon, enable the container number from the Container List drop-down, add the liner seal, and enter any other required information. Once all details are verified, click Save Changes to save the updates. Now navigate to the Customs tab and click on the MPCI EDI button. On the UAE MPCI EDI edit page, review the details carefully. The Service Provider ID, Receiver Party ID, and UAE Forwarder MPCI Party ID under the interchange header are system configured and do not require manual entry. Any shipment information that was missed earlier can be entered or corrected on this page. Red highlighted fields marked with an asterisk indicate mandatory information required for MPCI submission. If any mandatory information is missing, the system will display a validation message. Update the required details directly on the UAE MPCI EDI edit page. Once all mandatory information has been completed, click Save Changes. Next, click Submit MPCI button and then select Generate File. The system will generate the MPCI file based on the shipment information available in Fresa Gold. Once the file is generated, you can see the download option and the status as well. The initial status will be displayed as draft. If required, you can click Download to review the generated file before submitting it to the authority. After verifying the information, click Submit to transmit the file to the UAE NAIC portal. A confirmation message will appear on the screen. Click OK to proceed. Upon successful submission, the filing status will change from draft to submitted. To check the latest filing response, click Get Status. The system will retrieve the current status directly from the NAIC portal. You can also click View Response to review the detailed response received from the authority. Based on the response returned by NAIC, the system will display the current MPCI status, allowing you to identify whether the cargo has been approved for loading or if any further action is required. We also have the UAE MPCI Monitor, which can be used to track all MPCI filings in a single place. Navigate to the Documentation module and open the UAE MPCI Monitor. Select the required date range and click Submit. This UAE MPCI Monitor acts as a dashboard to track the filing status of all shipments. From this dashboard, users can view details such as BL details, shipment details, job details, and filing status. All shipment details are available in this menu, and users can also directly submit the MPCI filing to the NAIC portal using the Submit MPCI button from this screen. Use the MPCI EDI Edit option within the Monitor page to modify MPCI details if required. For the required shipment from the list. In the Submit Filing column, click Submit MPCI to check if the shipment has already been submitted and to view the latest filing status received from NAIC. If it is already submitted, select Get Status to retrieve the latest filing information. If not submitted, select Generate File and then submit MPCI directly from this page. Users can also view the count of shipments under each filing status, such as Submitted, Accepted, Processing, Need More Info, and Do Not Load. Submitted means the MPCI filing has been successfully transmitted from Fresa Gold to the NAIC portal and is awaiting review by the authorities. Accepted means the submitted shipment details have been reviewed and accepted by the NAIC portal, and the cargo is approved from the MPCI filing perspective. Processing means the filing has been received by the NAIC portal and is currently under review. The final status is yet to be provided. Need More Info means the additional information is required. Users should check the NAIC portal for further details. Do Not Load means the shipment has not been approved for loading. Please review the NAIC portal for more information. These status indicators help users quickly identify the current stage of each MPCI filing and take the necessary action when required. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more tutorials from Fresa Technologies.